Hi, welcome in. My name is Karen. This is Lost Souls Tarot. I was just checking my mic was working there. I hope you're having a lovely February. I'm going to start off with a card from the Lunar Oracle today. What would I do if I didn't make the box collapse? It's so professional. Lunar Oracle. If you're interested or care, if anybody ever watches this, I'm now up to 8 subscribers, which I'm delighted about. So just keep going. For those that are new, I had a particularly difficult 2025, and one of the things that kind of saved my sanity was tarot, and I just want to give something back. Okay. As if by magic, don't let past events colour your vision of the future. So yeah, when you're caught up in kind of a really difficult situation, you have a choice and a path to make, and your path can be to be bitter and angry, and resentful and go, why me? Or kind of get over that and look at the lesson and look at the positive that came from it, which is you probably won't make that same mistake again. I'm just going to lift in the X marks the spot tarot deck. Hang on 2 seconds. I'm going to have that down. Maybe the silver golden sparkly tarot deck. Is it a tarot deck? It's not a tarot deck. Well, technically they're tarot cards. That's what they're advertised as, blank tarot cards. But anyway, I waffle. So yeah, there's a path you choose whenever something difficult happens, and you can either choose to be a phoenix that rises from the ashes and pick yourself up, or you can sit in bitterness. And all of us can sit in bitterness for a while, but there's a time and a place. And if you let it consume you, your whole life can pass you by, consumed in a state of anger or whatever it is, the feeling that you're holding on to. First card, for those that aren't aware and are new here, this is the Gold and Silver Sparkly deck, is a Harry Potter themed card, and it's got spells and potions from Harry Potter, which is kind of gives guidance on what you need to protect yourself against. So the first one out is Nox, which is lights out. So someone maybe wanted to dim your light or put your light out altogether or steal your light, quite possibly. So let's have a wee look. Okay, we've got we've got Essence of Insanity coming out. Okay, so someone not only wanted to dim your light, they wanted to impact your mental health, quite possibly permanently. Or maybe whatever this person's intent was, maybe that wasn't their intent, but maybe they put out your light for a while and they affected your mental health. Now I've got Orchideas coming out. So for those that don't know, that is that's a spell that creates flowers. So regardless of what's happened in the past, you're going to get your flowers, essentially, is what that's saying. I'm going to leave that there with those ones. I'm going to take one from the X marks the spot deck. There's another homemade deck. I have 9 homemade decks and a 10th one that's arrived that I'm going to make this weekend. Okay, I've got this one, but it kind of flipped upside down, so I'm curious to see what it is. Okay, it's the lyrics to a song. Take me to church. This one always comes out. Take me to church. Take me to church. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins while you sharpen your knives, which is a Hosier song. So sounds to me that someone sucked you in, and I think you maybe, in the nicest possible way, for a while, maybe lapped up their lies and believed them. And then at some point, you kind of possibly to the point where it started to affect your mental health. And if you start to double question yourself, start to feel paranoid, start to feel suspicious, already your intuition's telling you something's wrong and you know something's wrong. Let's take some of the High Priestess deck and then we will get into the Oracle cards. And then we'll start and move into the tarot. This is like about looking to the future. So there might be a bit of reflection on the past at the beginning here, but then hopefully don't let it colour the vision of the future. Okay, well, we've got Taurus coming out, second house, second star sign. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus dragon. I'm a Taurus fire dragon. So I'm very steady, reliable. A P and public eye come out there. They both came out. Listen, I'm going to take one. But never took a sleeping dragon. So I would say. Oops. 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 Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Right, there we go. Got a Taurus and a Leo coming out. Sorry, this one's resonating a little bit with me. I have to apologise if my energy is leaching into this collective reading. You know, if this reading's not for you, then move on and go find something else. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and be aware that this can be past, present, or future. Okay, we've got something in the distant past here between a Taurus and a Leo. Got a wedding. Number 2 coming out. Possibly the second house. I'm just going to use my cheat sheet for houses. I'm still learning my houses. Oh gosh, where is it? Is it on the other side of that one? The value we give ourselves and everything we do. Habit, the food we eat. House of value. This is like self-worth. There's something going on here with self-worth. Because this 2's come out to Nox. And as I said, I think someone wanted to dim your light or extinguish it altogether. You know, dim that spark of joy and happiness. It gobsmacks me the amount of people that are wounded walking around that see someone who's happy. And instead of going, that person's really happy and it's annoying me, and we really should go do something at work, they just want to wipe the smile off that person's face. Okay, I've got the Year of the Rabbit coming out. So 63, 75, 87, 99, 2011, and the last one was 2023, which means the next one's 2035. So it might be someone who was born in the Year of the Rabbit. This wedding could have been in the Year of the Rabbit, or something happens in the Year of the Rabbit. It's not clear, but it's something to do with self-worth. I wonder, since we've got wedding come out and self-worth, I wonder if, because a lot of people when they're younger, I mean, social conditioning, oh, there's the letter P coming out again. Social conditioning is, you know, we don't, you notice it more, I notice it more when I'm older now, and I just do what I want. It's like, I'm going to live my life how I want to, not how society thinks I should. And I've got GP, doctor, health, physical health, or PG, parental guidance. General practitioner. Right, I'm going to just talk on my thought there before I deal the cards and get distracted by them. I'm getting the feeling from this that there was maybe some social conditioning here, especially when you're young, and especially if you're female. You're conditioned to think that you want to get married, you dream about the white dress, and perhaps there's a little bit of self-worth or self-value in that, that if you don't, there's something wrong, or, you know, that's not okay. Maybe all your friends are married, and in fact, it's fine. And, so many people aren't married these days as well. I'm getting a little bit of social conditioning in here, tied up with self-worth. Okay, we've got an earth sign coming out next to the Taurus. Interesting. So, confirming the Taurus. Because sometimes I take the signs as periods of time. Got a male Leo. Geez, this is really resonating with me, unbelievably. Not the wedding part, actually. Well, maybe when I was younger, actually. Okay. Got engagement in the distant past. So just to be clear, I've never been engaged, never been married. And I'm quite okay with that. And then we've got union coming out next to wedding. So I've got union coming out between wedding and engagement, which is interesting. All the cards, I'm going to take this bracelet off. My niece gave me this bracelet. It's got little unicorns on it and beads, but I can't actually wear it when I'm shuffling cards. She gave it to me to look after, and I'm still looking after a year and a half later. She's only 5. She's adorable. Yeah, so there's something going on with this engagement, union, wedding, and self-worth in the distant past. So it's maybe just to do with this Leo. Or certainly, yeah. Come on, Karen, get your energy out of the reading. I've not had a reading that's had my energy in it in a long time. Oh, for goodness sake. Did I not say I was a Taurus dragon? Goodness gracious me. Self-value and worth. Maybe I did when I was younger. I think that, because I was conditioned. Now I couldn't care less. So the year of the dragon is 64, 76, 88, 2000, 2012, 2024. So the next one's 2036. And I was born in 76. So I'm a fire dragon. Taurus. Letter T. So with GPT. Chat GPT. Chat GPT. Chat GPT. I'm just thinking about AI there. Now I've got W. GPT, W, T, W, P, W. And an N. WN. Chat GPT, WN. PG, GP. Okay, right. Let's take the True Crime Oracle deck. It's True Crime. And then we'll do some What's the Tea. Let's ring my wee bell. Okay. So I've got some self-worth. It's possible that if this is resonating with anybody who's watching this, that someone may have got married because they felt it was the thing to do. I'm going to take both of them. I'm also going to take that one. I'm going to take one more and then I'll pull them out and read them. I've been to a wedding. We're still married, to be fair. Where the groom said to me, "Don't do it. Don't ever get married." I'm like, "What? Why are you getting married then?" This is why Kaylee dancing at his wedding. It's supposed to be the happiest day of his life. I'm just doing it because everybody else is married. That's not a reason to get married. Alive. Okay, so we've got fire. Fire could be the fire sign, which is a Leo male. Also, it could just be that the fire is still burning. Fire's still alive. I've got dating, and I can't make it up. Marriage, wedding coming out. Oh, I swapped them around. Sorry, so it was dating first and then married, wedding. I must have accidentally flipped them over when I held them up for the camera. Okay. Maybe there's hope for me yet. I've got assets to protect. I'm fine, thanks. I'm not taking that because there's two and I only need one. Gift. Gift's coming out. Wedding gift. Okay, that's interesting. So there's definitely a story here. I'm not sure this is the past. Okay, this is What's the Tea Oracle deck. Okay. Tell me about this burning fire that's still alive. Possibly this Leo sign. Great, they're still living. Fantastic. But maybe their passion's still alive. Oh no, that's too many. Come on, give me a card. Nope, that one. Giving money. Giving money. Okay, this fire sign might be very money oriented rather than love oriented. I cannot make it up. Marrying for money. Jesus. 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 I've got grudge holder. That one wanted to come out before. Oh, I've got piping hot tea there. I've got grudge holder coming out and dating. So someone married for money. I think this fire sign. They're holding a grudge. I get the feeling that they may have married someone else. And then maybe holding a grudge because you were dating other people while they were married. But the wedding and the marriage wasn't shit. If you're marrying for money and not for love, then time just tells into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. Because they're into someone else. I want to hiss at the cards. Right, let's take out the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms. Do you know? Let's take some more X marks the spot and then we're going to get into this. Tell me about this fire sign that's still alive, or the passion for you is still alive, even though they married someone else for money. At some point you thought they were the one, or they thought you were the one. Got truthful out and devoted. I'm not going to take them because two came out. Want that one. Nope, that's two as well. Come on, Karen. Truthful out came straight back out. Marrying for money. So if you don't already know this person, I think deep down, if this is someone you know who got married when you were younger. Now, this is so weird. Like, I had devoted come out in one of these cards, and then I have the lover, which is the heart, the beloved, the devoted come out again. So this person, or maybe you're holding a grudge. Maybe you're holding a grudge, or you did hold a grudge. Because it's don't let past events colour your vision of the future. I don't know, take that one how it resonates. I can't figure out if it's they're holding a grudge against you, even they married for money, because you're out dating and you're free and single, and they're trapped in a loveless marriage. I can't get the energy. I might get it in the tarot though. Got Phoenix Rising. So when this person got married, I think that was, whatever it was, I think you buried it. And then you healed from whatever you're maybe holding on to. And you're just following your dreams. Okay. Right. Even though they're into you. Because there ain't no way you're going to mess around with a married man. That's for sure. Or women. But in this reading, it is a male Leo, so. Okay. Okay, watch me fail dramatically doing this. Oh, that's not too bad. Never got. Yeah, okay, never got. It really hurts my hands. Right. Okay, so maybe, do you know, when I said that, when we got the first cards out and I said, Knox, someone wants to put your lights out, I did say, I don't think it was on purpose. So I think when this person got married or you heard they were engaged, I think maybe it's maybe sent you into a little spiral. But I think when they got married, or maybe after a while you saw that the wedding, the marriage wasn't anything special. It wasn't a good one. You just kind of started to recover and move on. And you went on to follow your dreams. There we go, that one. Right, we're in the specs. It's 2 swords, I think. Let me just double check. No, it's not. It's the 10 of swords. Well. Ultimate betrayal. There are actually no swords in this picture. Someone underwater, almost like, I'm assuming they can breathe underwater, but yeah, I'm getting the sense of drowning from this card. Like, you know, that sense when you start to hold your breath for a really long time and you know you just can't, and you can't get to the surface of the water. That's the feeling I'm getting from this card. So this person married for money. At one point you thought they were the one, and then they got, yeah. I mean, I don't think I need to explain the 10 of swords. It's just ultimate betrayal. It's 10 swords in your back. This person betrayed you for money. 5 of cups. I suppose sadness and regret about this, as I thought. But I mean, I think it was obvious to you or the people around that this person was marrying for money. You can't make this up. 7 of swords. Lies in deceit. The lover. It's possible that after this person got married, even when they were still dating this person, they tapped you up or tried to. Maybe you turned them down. Because you were like, no, you're engaged. No, you're married. No, you're in a relationship. No. Okay, tell me about this Phoenix Rising and this wedding. Oh, that's just too many. Sorry. Just put them all back. That was the Knight of Pentacles wanting to come out. What have I got on the bottom of the deck? Knight of Pentacles, the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Phoenix Rising. Yep. Taurus energy in that Empress there. Just making sure I'm under my microphone. It's a smooth professional production you get here. 3 of Wands. Okay. So I like this card. It's a really nice card to come out on top of Phoenix Rising. So the 2 of Wands is usually about making a decision and planning what you're going to do next. The Three of Wands to me is executing that plan and going forward and going out on adventures, traveling the world, you know, following your dreams, essentially. Jeez, just the heaviness from these three cards. I think whatever happened really did put out your light for a while. It really, really dimmed it. But I think at some point, and maybe you're still in the middle of this, or this is something, I get the feeling this is in the past and in the distant, well, maybe you were with this person in the distant past. And, you know, there's been a whole wedding and maybe a marriage and divorce and everything. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not getting a divorce from this. But, Six of Cups. Six of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to take them because two came out. But Six of Wands in reverse. Lack of victory. Six of Cups is nostalgia. Lack of victory in the past. Don't let the past colour your vision of the future. Absolutely. That was like lack of victory in the past. Do you know, in all honesty, if this person's money oriented and not love oriented, you dodged a bullet. And I think at some point you must have seen that. That one. It's that one. The Hierophant. More Taurus energy. Okay, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant can be an official person, but it can also just be someone who has a lot of wisdom. They've gained a lot of wisdom in life, and they kind of sit on their throne just, you know, looking a bit wise, really. But it could be an institution or an official person. So let's just see how the cards go. I get the feeling that you might be the Hierophant, since Taurus was the first sign out. Or there's Taurus in your chart somewhere. Right, tell me about this Ten of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords doesn't mince his words. He's a leader. He is direct with his communication. Quite strategic. Not afraid to roll ahead or two. Probably would, you know, be hard enough to pull each of those swords out of his back. Because the King of Swords has been from the Ace of Swords all the way through the 10. Pulled out all the ones with swords out his back. Went page, knight, king, queen. King, queen? Page, knight, queen, king. It should be king, queen. Queen should be the top, really, shouldn't it? The moon. Pisces energy coming out there. So the King of Swords is about truths and clarity. The moon is about what's hidden. And then we've got Truth Will Out here and the Five of Cups. And the moon's also about what your intuition tells you. So it's about what's not hidden or not what's not said or what's not seen, but your intuition might know that it's there, or just what's hidden. I mean, take that one how it resonates. But because the King of Swords is kind of about truth and clarity, and then the moon's about what's hidden. And I've got this sadness here. So maybe this sadness and regret isn't you. I mean, I'm not saying, I think if you know your light went out for a while and you hit rock bottom and your mental health was really badly affected by this, I'm not saying you weren't in the Five of Cups. I'm just saying this other person might be been in the Five of Cups as well. Maybe they felt they had to marry for money. The Tower. Okay, it's true, but I'm going to take them. So I've got the Tower. That's a beautiful card. There's a lot of orange light in that. It's almost like the Tower's on fire. Looks like the sky's on fire as well. It's not crumbling down though. So the tower's coming out on top of the Seven of Swords. This lies in deceit. And this grudge holder. So when this person was, I think, was dating someone else, I think it was a tower for you. And then we've got a Seven of Pentacles, which is about investing. Pentacles is about stability, money, earthiness. Earthiness. I'm so specific. It's earth energy. There's a moon in that one as well, actually, which is lovely. It's like a moon rising. Could be a planet, actually, it's hard to tell, but there's a moon in the sky there. It's a very big one. The Seven of Pentacles is about investing. So the Six is kind of like you've got enough to be generous. The Seven's about planting your seeds but not seeing any return on your investment net. So it's in a way it's delayed gratification, where you invest in Seven of Pentacles and you're watching your seeds grow. The Eight, you've mastered your craft, you're getting into abundance. 9 is independent abundance, and 10 is, you know, generational wealth and abundance you can have with another person together. So you invested elsewhere. You took your Three of Wands. You made your plans. You followed your dreams that didn't involve this person you thought was the one. And I'm curious to see where you went. So let's find out. And I'll try and stop mumbling as well. I realise I'm talking very quietly. My friend did watch one of my videos and I did ask her if I was mumbling. She said, no, I could hear you. But I do realise I'm Scottish. So I don't have the easiest accent. Queen of Wands on top of the Hierophant. Taurus, fire, earth, Taurus and Leo. I mean, she's even got a cat or like some lynx. It looks like a lynx. Can't make it up. Taurus and Leo. Taurus and Leo. It's coming out as a feminine energy here. You're coming out as a masculine energy. Take how it resonates. Now, it's interesting, this person with Seven of Pentacles is not looking at the Queen of Wands. Staring at the moon. Staring at the moon, staring at what's hidden. So what's hidden? Tell me about this King of Swords who's about truth and clarity. Yeah, I'll do another line of these and then we'll switch tarot decks. Do I want to take them? How many is there? 3. No, I'm not going to take them, but I've got the World. Yeah, it's far too many. The Page of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 2 Wands. Okay, so ending cycles. Taking your seed and investing it. Getting the 10 of Pentacles. And 2 Wands. I like this 2 Wands because it's not really, she's walking away. She's not actually holding. She's just walking away out the door. She's made her decision. She's gone. And always, in this particular deck, there's very much 8 of Cups vibe of that, which is I'm just walking away. I've made my decision and I'm walking away. Come on. Right. Tell me about this King of Swords. Is that the Hierophant energy? Possible air sign. I'm not sure how this is. So air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's too many. That one. No, not that one. That one. I think I got the one. Got the Queen of Cups coming out on top of the King of Swords. So someone who's emotionally intelligent, intuitive, nurturing, caring, a leader, loving, just generally sitting in the forest with her fireflies surrounding her, just looking quite blissful and serene, frankly. There's a really warm energy from that card. Okay, tell me about this Queen of Cups and this Moon card. That one. Ace of Wands. Now you could take that two ways. You could take that as a new creative beginning, or you could take that as a spark of passion. Because we've got into you over here, and the Queen of Wands is here, which is probably this Leo sign. I'm getting the energy strongly that it's this Leo sign. I'm getting the feeling that there's, I mean, I don't know if you're even in touch with this person. I think there's still a spark of passion there. Maybe not for you. It might be from the Queen of Wands. I'm not sure who this Ace of Wands belonged to, but I'm getting more of a spark of passion. Especially because we had this fire here as well. The Empress, there we go, right out in the middle of the reading. Taurus energy. Taurus, Hierophant Taurus, right on top of the tower. Okay. So the Empress is a combination, or she's all the queens. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. She's abundant, possibly a mother. Got the Eight of Wands coming out. That's a lot of energy. It's the second fastest moving card in the deck. It's change, movement, moving forward. It's kind of like a, it's not a jaguar, it's the other one. It's a leopard. It's a leopard kind of leaping forward. And that's on top of the Seven of Pentacles. So this can represent messages or shots fired or moving forward at a rapid rate. We've got the Ace of Wands here. I don't think this is, I'm getting the feeling this Ace of Wands is a creative new, a fiery new spark for this Empress. But let's see. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Yeah. Strength. Look at the size of that lion. I don't know if you can see that card. It's huge. Leo energy on top of the Queen of Wands. I've got Leo here as well. You rose like a phoenix from the ashes, but you shot out of those ashes. And it took a lot of strength to do it. It took a lot of strength to get out of this state of whatever it was for you. Numbness, depression, unable to get out of bed, just having no spark. But at some point you got your spark back. That's this Ace of Wands. This Empress got her spark back. Shot forward. Oh, I've got tingles now. Okay. So I've got the Ukiyo Tarot. I'm going to just do a couple of lines with this one. Let's see what we get. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Oh, there we go. We've got the Empress straight out the bat again. Double Empress on top of the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups is your energy. So the Queen of Cups is the Empress. Got the Empress, the Hierophant. I'm not sure this King of Swords. I mean, this is maybe just about seeing the truth about something. Seeing the truth about this Ten of Swords in your back. Seeing the truth about this person who you once thought was one marrying for money. Double Empress, wow. Had that a lot recently actually, where like the cards are just confirmed. Okay, Six of Swords. Yeah, you moved on top of your Ace of Wands. You following your creative sparks moved you to calmer waters. You got away from whatever this, because I don't feel like it's depression, because we've got Essence of Insanity here as well. So I think your mental health was very badly affected, or someone in the collective's health was very badly affected. But not forgetting that the last card out is Orchideus, which is you'll get your flowers. So I've got the King of Pentacles wanting to come out there along with the King of Wands. Is that more than one? Yeah, it's more than one. It's the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Oh, for goodness sake, Karen. What's interesting about the Six of Swords is there's a lot of red in it. There's a lot of red, which is like root chakra. So there's a lot of stability there. A lot of I mean, the Empress is stable. She's very, in both of these, she's very serene. She almost looks like she's meditating, just sitting on a throne with her eyes closed. Okay, so you move to calmer waters in your spark reignited, Ace of Pentacles. So again, that's a new beginning, a new investment, planting your seeds elsewhere, somewhere else. It's usually something tangible, could be money, could be investing your money, investing your time, your money, your effort, your abundance elsewhere. Four of Pentacles on top of the Eight of Wands. So the Four of Pentacles can be about holding on, it can be about greed, it can be about not letting go. In this instance, it might just be growth. So you're going from the Ace to the Four. So let's see what the next card is. Because that's on top of the Eight of Wands. So that sounds to me like you invested this Pentacle. And then because it's on top of the Eight of Wands, which is a lot about change and movement, that grew to the Four of Pentacles very quickly. And I think I saw, was it the Ten of Pentacles I saw before? Well, that's just one. Is that just one? No, I knew it was two. It was the Moon and the Fool. Two of Swords, but it flipped round. So the Two of Swords in the reverse. So in the upright, it's about a lack of clarity, unable to make a decision. In the reverse, it's you can see clearly and you know how to make a decision. Funnily enough, that's... And what we've got here is we've got the Hierophant, which is, you know, this person who has wisdom, this Taurus energy, this earth, there's earth energy all the way through this. And there's Leo energy all the way through this. There's no doubt this is about a Leo and a Taurus. And the only other court card that's come out that isn't earth or fire is the King of Swords. So you see this Queen of Wands very, very clearly. And it's possible that they try to tap you up and say that they're into you, and they maybe even offered you a gift. But I think they're still married. And I think you were not confused about this situation at all, and you knew exactly what to say. Is the vibe I get from that one. So tell me about this double Empress. Tell me about this second Empress and this Queen of Cups and this King of Swords. Four of Swords. So rest, reflection, going within. It's the Minor to the Hermit. So it's about self-reflection. I mean, she looks like she's just sitting, thinking, meditating there. With the Ten of Swords up here. So I think you spent a lot of time thinking about this. Page of Swords, message of truth, seeing the truth. Having a new, because we've got the, was that the Ace of Wands there? So we've got the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, and then the Page of Swords. So it's like a fresh new beginning with truth and clarity and just moving forward. That one. Six of Cups. So I don't like this card coming out. So the Six of Cups can be about sweet memories of the past, reunion, nostalgia. It can also just be about family and happy memories of the past. Maybe, because the first card out was don't let your past events colour the vision of your future. Maybe you've got to a point now where you can see you're maybe not resentful of the past, you're maybe not angry, you're taking your sweet memories and leaving everything else and wishing this person nothing but the best. Which is all you can do, really. Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. So we've got some counterparts coming out. Her dress is amazing. It's white. It's gorgeous. That's on top of the Four of Pentacles. So we've got the Page of Swords on one side and the Queen of Swords on the other side of the Six of Cups. That tells me you see the past really clearly. That there's no kind of, especially with the Two Swords in reverse here as well. It's all swords. Two Swords in reverse, Four, Page, Queen. It's all just about truth, clarity, going within, looking at the past, seeing the truth, and just moving. I get the feeling it's just moving forward from that, because we had the Six of Swords here. Because there's the Six of Swords as well. A lot of swords all of a sudden. It's almost like you just couldn't see clearly for a really long time, because this person really messed with your head, they messed with your emotions. Maybe I don't know. That would have been conjecture, so I'm not going to say it. Tell me about this Two of Swords, this clarity, and Queen of Swords. Strength again. With strength, Two of Swords in reverse, and strength again, double Leo energy. You are one tough cookie, especially because you're a Phoenix Rising. Whatever this was, it was like the ultimate heartbreak. It absolutely broke your heart. I'm surprised the Three of Swords hasn't come out, actually. You are so strong, because you're double Empress, double strength, and I know there's a lot of Leo energy coming out in this. That one, Nine of Swords. Okay, I've got anxiety. Who's anxious and in their head? Justice. It's not you that's anxious in their head. The person they married for money. And that's your justice. They're not happy. And I think you know they're not happy, because their marriage is a sham. I don't like the into you card up there, because it tells me they're still into you, and that's just wrong, which is why I'm getting the vibes that for some people watching this, and I know probably I'll be lucky if I get 2 views, given I've got 8 subscribers, but if anybody actually watches it this far, I don't like that this person's still into you. Six of Wands. Victory. On top of the Six of Cups. 6-6. Does the collective feel a little bit smug that this person's unhappy and you're free and happy and living your life the way you want to? Got a Tower here. Again, the tower isn't collapsing in this one. The guy's just kind of standing at the bottom of the tower. And there's lightning around it, but it ain't collapsing. Tell me about this second tower. What was the first one? Oh, it's there. Yeah, I see it now. High Priestess. High Priestess on top of string. Why did the High Priestess come out? Have you elevated to the High Priestess? What's going on? I suppose you're a double Empress and a Hierophant. I'm not sure about this tower and the High Priestess. Right, we'll need to clarify the tower and the High Priestess. So tell me about this tower. Tell me about the tower. Knight of Wands. Fire sign, fire energy. Knight of Wands. Coming at right, okay. So this person did try and tap you up, but they were still married. And they came in like a Knight of Wands, bit of a player, bit passionate. I mean, the guy's literally got a flaming helmet. What can I say? Practice safe sex, guys. So the Tower is that this guy came rushing in. Knight of Wands is the pretty. He's not this. The Knight of Swords is faster, but he's a pretty fast moving court card. Page of Pentacles. Wants to plant seeds. I had too many flipped over, but it was the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Oh, you couldn't have walked farther away from faster. You couldn't have walked away faster. I've got the Eight of Wands on top of the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I knew that you just went, no, that's gross. You're married. Ten of Pentacles. Some of the High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles is like generational wealth and massive abundance. I think your ace to your 4 turned into the 10. And you're like, oh, thank you. I know my value and worth. Oh, so that's the Eight of Cups wanting to come out again. Yeah, I think you ran away from this person. It's your intuition. This is why the High Priestess is here. Your intuition absolutely kicked off about this person. Actually, maybe this person is the Ten of Pentacles. And they're offering you a pentacle. They're like, look how rich I am. I could keep you as a mistress. Yeah, thank you. Two of Pentacles. Because this person was going to juggle you. That's why we've got the High Priestess here, and you could see that. Okay. Okay, give me another card. Three of Pentacles. Third party situation. No. Ace of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Wands is quite phallic, so this is what this person wanted to give you, the Ace of Wands. Right, I'm going to try not to be crude anymore. I'm quite certain that you didn't, maybe you did accept it, but I'm getting the feeling that this is a deeply unfair situation. Maybe this is why the anxiety and stress is out here. Okay, I'm going to leave the tarot there. I'm just going to leave the end open-ended. No judgment for anybody that didn't walk away. Let's see. Right, tell me about this Leo. Do we want to do these ones? Do you know what? Let's not make it last forever today. Let's just do some of the Burning Heart Love Oracle, and we'll leave it there. Tell me about this Leo. Tell me about the Leo. I should have fought for you. Shouldn't have married for money, I would say. Yeah. I've been working on myself. I'm not the same as I was before. Well, I don't want to be toxic anymore. I'm ready to take my mask off. Just leave it on, frankly. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. Is that because he gave them the middle finger? I don't feel like I deserve you. No, they don't. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there because it's late and I'm sleepy and I'm tired and I don't think there's anything else to say on that one. Have a lovely evening and I'll see you all again soon.